everybody, it's Matt.
And I am Tim, and we are Team Enders, Colorado.
And we're so excited to give you guys an update today on the auxiliary dwelling unit that we are building here. Yeah, and helping our buyer process through what does it look like to maximize their investment.
Exactly.
But before that, we're doing what?
We are going to ask you to like this and subscribe.
All right, so we are here in what is called the Old North End.
Yes.
And we've given two videos so far, or done two videos so far, looking through maximizing investments in general.
Yep.
And also detailing out a little bit of what we are going to do here with this buyer.
With adding the ADU.
Yep, which is an auxiliary dwelling unit.
Which we helping him buy a single family home.
Yep.
That's zoned for multifamily.
Yep.
And we put a cottage, or better known to Regional Building Department as an ADU.
Yep. And the benefit of that is that then you have two dwelling units on your property. And now, like you said, it has to be zoned for it. But then you can have multiple revenues of income. And if you're living on the property, that cottage or your main dwelling can become an actual Airbnb or short-term rental, or even a midterm rental if you would like.
Occupied. Well, yeah, we're just very close to the hospital, so that could be a really good opportunity too.
And we're close to downtown, within like a 10-minute scooter ride of really anything.
Exactly.
And so it's a great spot, great location. So we helped them purchase this and connected them with an awesome contractor who works with us.
That's done, by the way, probably 5 or 6 of these projects, and we have another one that we're bringing to them here in about a month.
Yep. And so that's really helpful to be able to have people that we kind of have underneath our umbrella, might you say, that can come alongside of a buyer and help them maximize their investments.
Absolutely.
Yep. So
and he's done a lot of them, so you know, just to start out and do one as an individual contractor, you sort of learn along the way.
Yeah.
There's a lot of nuances about bringing this, and we'll talk about a few of them today.
Yep. So what's the update?
Well, huge update right now. You know that the plans are done.
Yep.
And they are almost through regional. So when you take plans through regional, then regional's got to go and check everything. They got to check construction. They got to check structural.
Yep.
They check mechanical, plumbing, and electrical.
Yep. And they have to approve it before you can go forward.
Before you can pull a permit and start. But
Yep.
I know we're getting close to an end. So in the meantime, there's been some site work done here.
Yep.
And you can tell from the last video, I mean, that this is completely cleaned up. The owners decided to take this big tree down.
Yep.
Just because it's a dirty tree and there's a lot of roots going around here and they didn't want to deal with it.
Yep.
And so they cleaned everything else up here and got ready to sort of set the cottage on the property. So where are they going to put it, Matt?
Yeah, so they're going to put the cottage basically as far back as possible and lengthwise kind of mirror this part of the property with the front door pretty much right here.
So they'll drive in here and park and their front porch will be there.
Yep.
And then they'll have a whatever, backyard, I don't know, maybe they're going to have a backyard in back there.
And by doing that,
or whatever.
And by doing that, it maximized their square footage, because what is the maximum square footage you could have with an ADU?
Yeah, without a variance, you can go 750.
Yep. And so they were trying to maximize that square footage within that 750.
Exactly. And they did actually a pretty good job.
They did a great job.
This is going to be vaulted ceiling and 2 bedrooms, 1 bath, washer and dryer inside the unit, nice little front porch. It's going to be very, very nice.
Yep. And then what is the update on what they're going to be doing landscape-wise and just in their backyard as well?
You know, landscape-wise, they haven't decided out here, but in the backyard, because they have to bring the water and the sewer from the house.
Okay.
They will be bringing that out here, and they're going to go ahead and scrape their entire backyard and then re-landscape it. But one of the things you can see, maybe you can't see it, but we have a green line on the fence. This is the sewer coming out, and I don't know if we have it over here, but the sewer comes right underneath the ADU. So the plumbers have decided that they think and this is sort of one of the nuances that you deal with, because you don't know what you're going to have.
Yep.
But they're going to come out to the edge of the property, and then they're going to go around it. So if it ever needs anything in the future,
They can just tap right in.
yeah. And some people will say, "Oh, what the heck? I'm just going to go under it."
Yeah.
This is installed professionally, but it's a really safe way to go at it.
Yep.
This is going to be built with a floating slab, and so the footings will be built with the slab.
Yep.
So it's not something you're going to want to actually dig up later.
Yep.
You know.
So it's to their benefit to be able to kind of maneuver that, rework it.
Do it now and
yep.
be done with it, you know?
Yep.
And then I think they decided to go all electric.
Okay.
So electric heat, electric hot water heater,
Yep.
electric stove. So they're not going to run gas for the main house out here just because of the expense. I think it saves them somewhere around $13,000.
Yeah, which is pretty significant.
Yeah, no, it is. Right now they're looking at a budget of around the 140 to 155 range,
Which isn't
just
too
depends
bad.
as you start rolling into it.
And what are we looking at in a kind of a gross or take-home income per year?
You know, that's really subjective.
Yep.
But everybody I talk to says that you can get about 30 grand for these on a short-term
Yeah.
rental, especially
Within
in
a
this
year.
location. Right. So I mean, if you look on your cash-on-cash return on 150,000, that's a lot cheaper than buying a new house.
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
So you completely maximize this property.
Yep, which is great because then not only is it paying down your mortgage, but it also is a continuous revenue stream
Yeah.
that then you can maximize, as we've talked in some of the other videos, other parts of the home to be able to.
Totally.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, this will be phenomenal.
Yeah.
Okay, Matt, so let's wrap this up and give people sort of a closing on what's next.
Yeah, totally. So we're really excited on what's going on
Yes.
here. We're excited for the buyers to be able to maximize their investment and
Right.
for them to have that residual income, which is
Yes,
what they're
it's a
looking
big
for.
deal.
Yeah. And so we're excited to be able to show what's going to happen as they call it, scrape the backyard.
Right.
And just prep all of the ground
Yep.
as they lay the footers and do the concrete work and all of that.
Yes.
Those are kind of what's
we'll
next.
get videos along the way.
Yeah, so we're excited to show you that. But hey, if this is something that interests you, whether it's investment opportunities or buying or selling a house,
Yes.
or really just want to talk through what does it look like to maximize.
If you want to have a property,
Yep.
another addition, cottage on your
Yep.
property that will pay your mortgage, I mean, their mortgage share will be 100% paid.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So we would love to be able to talk with you, work through that, and answer any questions that you might have.
Right.
As
right.
well as
Caring
wave.
neighbors came by.
I know, right? As well as wave at neighbors as they're driving by slowly and watching
Peace,
us.
neighbors.
Well, hopefully this was a helpful
Yes.
update for you guys. We're so excited. Contact us, email us, comment
Text us.
down below,
Yep.
text us. We would love to chat with you.
We would
so
love to help you.
until next time,
See you later.
bye.